Hey guys, I played a four-stone game today that I thought would be interesting to look at. So that's what we're going to do. When I do these giving handicap, taking handicap, I'm hoping that you'll get a feel for how to not worry, how to not rush things. If you lose, you lose. It's a perfectly fine result. Should happen about half the time. Okay, so I settle. I'm white, of course. Then let's just mark the next comfortable places. I guess that one. Any of these are fine, right? I decided to go here because it felt not like my style, and I like doing different things. Settle my group. Made a mistake. So two things just happened. First one, he should play here, absolute cente. I'll play, I don't actually know, one of the three. Well, one of the three, probably D. And then he gets to play away to wherever. Let's actually look at that. So he comes up. I'm going to play here. He gets to play here. It's a very nice opening for black. No loss whatsoever. Okay, but he doesn't play there. So I get this in cente. Okay. I'm about to kill his corner. So he defends his corner. I've gone from a sort of okay, sort of alive, but not really kind of group to a group I can fight with and trust, really living group. Um, and his black group on top, if he didn't make his extension, you can see this group becoming unstable. Now, he did make the extension, but I'm still kind of thinking, okay, in the future, I might want to press thinking about I'm going to come in and make you unstable. I'll be thinking about how to deal with that. Okay, so that's the first thing that happened is he didn't press there. Next thing, a few things happened here. He touched my A stone. Granted, it was just the shoulder. It's the lightest of touches, but still, it's a touch. So if I respond, I get stronger, and basically it's my move because he's going to want to do some sort of response. And I don't know what might look. Who knows what's going to happen? But I didn't like this. Two reasons. One, let's say he played this way. Am I going to ignore that? If I ignore that stone's alive, that's kind of nasty. So I don't want to play here unless I'm going to defend that area. And I have no intention of defending that area. It's much too small. And it's not like he's surrounding me anyway. So imagine I do nothing at all. He comes in, I do nothing at all. I'm going to surround you. Okay, I'll just get out in any fashion I wish. It takes a lot to kill this group. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not feeling too intimidated by this black move. So that means I get a free move. Oh, I already did that. I thought I'll come over here. I mean, he gave me this strong formation. I'll go ahead and use it to either worry him or take a big area or something. I don't have a lot of intention here. He comes in. This makes it easy for me. Split, and I'll attack one side or the other. That's pretty easy. what black should be doing if black thinks I'm never going to want to come in. Now, I'm not saying he's thinking that, but option one, I never want to come in. Then touch it. Force white to take it. And you go about your business. Well, that worked out. Let's say we do want to come in. Well, I think let's just extend. And now if white's not careful, perfectly valid invasion/attack. So those seem to be the choices. He comes in, bad choice, because now he's got two groups. I still think his group on the right's pretty weak, but I surround this one because it's easier. Surround, surround. And that gave me a wall. We've looked at this before, where he gives me one big area, which is area 1. Then he feels that he has to come in with A to take it away, which gives him a weak B group, which gives him a weak C group, and I'll get back to killing A later. I mean, it's just dominoes, right? We've talked about that before. He contacts, interesting idea, contact to settle. And I decided to just settle. It's certainly a simple way. Maybe there's a fancier way. Let me show you what I didn't like next. I come out. He comes out in whatever fashion. And then I what? Attack over here? I don't think so. There's no attack there. I don't see what I'm gaining other than a group that's not quite alive. So I thought it's a good time to use my thickness to attack. Now let's talk about my plan, which I'm just a very generalistic plan. He plays here. Few options. One, come out. Let's look at the option here. I'm quite out. I can start attacks. Looks like that's not so bad. I mean, it's not like I'm gaining much, but I'm getting out and getting healthy. Another option, live big. Corner's pretty big. And let's assume, he goes to kill the 3 stones, which are the more likely target. Generally play this way, not that it's good. I can double honey here. Yes, I can. He does not want me coming out. Just for fun, let's finish the local. Not that it should be played right now. Wow, that was fantastic for white. Yeah, I gave up 3 stones, but I got a huge area on the left in Sente. So I'm looking in those directions. But I started here because I couldn't help thinking this is actually a little bit interesting. We just looked at me giving up those 3 stones. My actual play was to commit to them. It's a pretty big difference. Why did I make that decision? Because let's look around. His A group, weak. His B group, weak. Oh, you're going to kill them? No. Are they weak? Oh, yeah. His C group, I'm calling it weak. How can I do that? Because he likes weak groups. Look at the A and the B group. They're pitiful. I think he's going to treat his C group that way. And the way it's going, I think his D group's going to be weak. So as I look at how he's playing, I just adopted a more aggressive attitude. If, his A group, nice and strong and stable. B group, strong and stable. Well, I'll probably go 3-3 because, yeah, he's not going to be letting me mess with him. I better play strong here. There's a difference in attitude. Okay, I come out, turn, connect. Oh, that's the variation. Never mind. We're back here. Out. There he goes. See, he's playing on the bottom, which is actually his stronger group. I'm not about to surround that one. That one already has an eye. The one in the corner, he is behind enemy lines, and the 3-3 is wide open. So he chose the weaker group, just like I thought he would, or the wrong group. He comes out. I start the surround. I'm not sure that's particularly the right way of playing it. Might play it a little looser, but this is okay. Surround. He comes out. Drop down. Oh, yeah. Ooh, drop down. I went with the Hane. Maybe drop down's better. I don't know. This leaves a nasty vital point. And then I connect all my stones up, threatening to surround him. Hey, that worked out amazingly well. He gets very little. I get a big old wall in Sente. At this point, we might say this is the honest move. But I think I'm just going to lose this game. I get nothing from my wall. I didn't attack anybody. So instead, there's an attitude adjustment here. At this point, his A group is literally alive. I might test his life later. And his B group is virtually alive and out. So my 3 sea stones, what are they good for? Nothing. They're not going to take points. They're not going to attack anybody. So I'm saying that my 2 D stones, they're attacking the E group. C's just there to bother black. If he decides to take it, okay, take it. Because they're not doing anything. So if I give up C, I get a huge move. That's a big move. His corner is in jeopardy. I have a nice extension. Okay. So hopefully you see the choice there, seeing that the 3 stones are less important. Okay. He, again, does not want me taking this area. So he forms another weak group. Gets out, gets out. I want to be in line with the A stone. So I need to play one more, and then I'm aligned, and if he tries to cut me, I can counter. As it is, not so much. So I go one more. Sure, sure. Okay, Sente. Couple choices here. One idea is I'm going to aim at the A group. Therefore, connect across in Sente. He's now surrounded. So probably, let's put it here. And we're thinking he's alive now. Great. And now I start my attack. Let's just get out. He'll live or something. It's not, that group isn't on the edge of death at all. So again, I haven't done anything. So my plan was to go for the surround, but once I got here, it's like, it's not working. So I thought, well, why don't I take the points and take his life away? Then he has to run out. Check out, connect, and let's just look at as he runs out. Look at my top group. It's dying. So when I play here, my every intention is to play the 3 ace stones, there's 3 of them up there, lightly. Find a way to sacrifice them. Find a way to do something. Because if he plays this right, he's going to get the ace stones, and I just get, something else. Plays there. I go into the corner for stability. Here, this is a wrong timing. Oh, it's not so easy, actually. How about here? I'm going to want to connect back, right? Now he can play here. If he plays that first, I get the honey in and the Atari. I'm alive in the corner. I kind of like that. Here, he's thinking incorrectly. First, I can't connect under. Next, as he escapes, he actually can't quite escape anyway. So once I connect, I'm connected out from the corner out. He says, no, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. And now I have to judge his eyes. Step 1, I'm going for the surround here, because at the moment, he has 0 eyes. He does the getting out. He gets an eye. This is not Sente. I kill it in a ladder. So he has 1 eye and 1 eye only. I read this out a couple times. I didn't do much reading in this game, but it's a little bit interesting. I decided if I play here, but I've looked in a few variations, they all seem fine. There might be a variation that this turns into ko or something. I don't know. But he separates, and there's no need for me to play ko. I guess they'd use up ko threats. I just didn't want to. And I just connect home real solid. Sorry. Connect. Boom, boom. False eye. Ladder. Ladder. Now here it almost tricked me, because there's a double Atari coming up. And I'm like, oh man, he got out. And I go, wait a minute. He double Ataris me, I capture the main stones. So it's nothing. So now he's thinking, okay, if I surround the whole group. So my first thought is, well, I can just get out, and then he can no longer surround me. But then I thought, this is a really good shape point for both of us. So I thought I'd start there. You see here, he's kind of given up the corner. He's saying, I'm worried about my A group and my B group. Why don't I just... And I'm thinking, your A group's alive. Your B group is virtually alive. So if you play this and the next move, you haven't increased very little your life, and you've only gained 5-ish. Why don't I take that opportunity to save my group? So that exchange is way in my favor. And I get it in Sente. Now, he has in the back of his mind, if I can read his mind, which I can, he is looking at that A group. And I look and I go, well, first of all, there's underneath it B, get out as I attack with C. It's just no way he's going to do anything. Okay, so I have Sente. Where to? Well, the D group, behind enemy lines, with, at the moment, no eyes. So I thought, well, I started here. Let's get some center thickness to help my attack on the right. Center. Now I'm really thick in the center. I liked that. Place here. I'm not sure why. I thought, well, why don't I just finish the surround, because he's going to die if he lets me surround him in Sente. Look at that thickness. I love that thickness. Okay. I played here because I am surrounded, and if I play here, I'm alive. Life, 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 life. This first, just for a little bit of backup, and then start taking the eyes. Because it's not like he can run anywhere now that I have center thickness, right? He starts running out, I'm already there. I thought, let's take away his eye space. Come on out, split him. And again, this isn't about killing. I did kill a group, but I could kill no groups. I would still be ahead. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting great stability. I had to read out that cut at A, make sure that was, and that's where B comes in handy. Without B, he can cut, I think. Yeah. So I had to read that out. Connect. Okay. So the result is the A area used to be his, and now it's mine. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points. Of course, he transferred some of that to the center around B, but still, that's like a 10-point gain for me. My C group, which was alive, continues to be alive. There's a slight happiness that it is now more alive. And then I just started connecting up my center stuff and cut here, get a couple points. Just in game now, right? See if there's anything else interesting. I just took some in game, more and more in game. And that's about the end of it. Was ahead by 20, 25, something like that. Okay, guys. Hope it was helpful seeing some thinking. Catch y'all later. Bye.